Welcome to online classes. Introduction to Engineering Drawing. Today we will give the introduction on engineering drawing in engineering education for diploma and engineering students. In this engineering drawing, we will learn first drawing instruments, in this engineering drawing, we will give some introduction on this. Let us see.
Learning objectives. After completion of the chapter, you will be able to identify various types of drawing instruments and their uses, classify drawing sheets and the different grades of drawing pencils, draw the layout and title block on a drawing sheet, use the lettering and dimensioning techniques in common practice.
Engineering drawing is the language of engineering. It is through this language that an engineer communicates with another engineer or a technical person in order to convey, share or discuss engineering thoughts, ideas, concepts or even designs. Engineering ideas are expressed effectively through drawings. An engineer must therefore be aware of the right concepts and rules of engineering drawing. In this first session, you will be looking at drawing instruments and the other physical accessories used in drawing. So go ahead and take a good look at each of these one by one. Take your time and enjoy your learning.
Graphics, engineer's language. A picture is worth saying 1,000 words. Hence, drawing are used to visually communicate ideas, thoughts, and designs. A drawing, drawn by an engineer for engineering purpose is engineering drawing. Drawing is a universal graphical language of engineers, prepared, read, interpreted, and communicated in its own way. Engineers must have perfect drawing skill and excellent working knowledge of engineering concepts. And inaccurate drawing may misguide the work person and ultimately affect the production.
Now in this, we will divide the information into drawing instruments, BAS and ISO drawing conventions, and first drawing, that is giving an example to do the drawing sheet preparation, etc. Now let us go to drawing instruments.
Drawing board. Drawing boards are made of well-seasoned softwood such as oak or pine. The board consists of a straight-edged wood made of ebony. This edge is called as working edge. The standard size of a drawing board as per BIS is 1444, 1963 are given in table. The D2 or D3 drawing boards are usually used in polytechnics and engineering colleges.
Now there are Sheets design with the designation like D0, length 1500 mm, width is 1000 mm and thickness is 25. D1 100,000 mm and width is 700 mm, thickness is 25. D2 depth is 700 mm and 500 mm, thickness is 15 mm. D3 is 500 mm and 350 mm. Thickness is also 15. So D3, D2 and D3 drawing boards are usually used in practice in our colleges.
Drawing sheet. The standard sizes of a drawing sheet as per BIS is 10711 1983 are given in the table. The ratio of the width of a drawing sheet to its length is 1:√2. Also, the width of successive sizes obtained by having the length of the preceding size paper. A2 size drawing sheet can be convenient for students' usage. The drawing sheet should be tough and strong, and the fibers should not disintegrate when an eraser is used on its surface.
Drawing sheet A0 will indicate the length and width 1189 mm and 841 mm. A1 sheet having the length 841 and 594. A2 sheet having the length 594 and 420 width. A3 sheet 420 width, 420 length and 297 width. A4 sheet having the length 297 and 210. These are the normally used drawing sheet representations.
T-square. A T-square is mainly used together with set square for drawing horizontal lines, inclined lines and perpendicular lines. There are two essential parts of T-square, namely the top and the blade. The blade is fitted with ebony or a plastic piece form the working edge of the T-square along which lines are drawn. The stock is moved along the working edge of the drawing board. The stock and the blade are held together at right angles. These squares are made of hard quality wood such as teak or mahogany, etc. The T-square. A T-square is mainly used mini drafter. A mini drafter is a device with two scales fixed at right angles to each other. It performs the functions of a T-square, set square, scale and a protractor. It can be easily and quickly moved to any location on the drawing sheet without altering the scale. It is a miniature version of drafting machine used in design department. The mini drafter. A mini drafter is a device with two scales set at Pro circle. A pro circle is circular in shape. Its periphery is divided into 1.0 degree angular graduations that are used to mark and measure angles. It It also has circular holes of different sizes that may be used to draw circles of specific diameter.
Let us observe how the pro-circle can be used.
Set squares. Set squares are used to draw parallel and perpendicular lines. Set squares are made of transparent celluloid or acrylic and may also contain French curves. They are also called as triangles. One set square has 90 degrees, 60 degrees, 30 degrees edge angles, while the other has 90 degrees, 45 degrees, 45 degree edge angles.
How will we use? Yes, please.
Scales are rulers or devices with graduation marks on their straight edges for precise measurement. Scales are made of celluloid or cardboard. 8 types of scales are used as per BIS 10713 1983. The standard recommended scales are given in table.
Let the scale size M1 full size printed and the scale size is 1:1 and raise side is 50 centimeters per meter. That is 1:2 and M2 scale can be called as 40 centimeters to 1 meter and front side 1:2.5, 20 centimeters to 1 meter, 1:5. M3 scale used to 10 centimeters to 1 meter, 1:10, 5 centimeters to 1 meter. So rare, 1:20. M4 designation scale used to 2 centimeters to 1 meter, 1:50 and 1 centimeters to 1 meter, 1:100. M5 used to 5 mm to 1 meter, 1:200, 2 mm to 1 meter, 1:500. M6 is used to 0.33 centimeters to 1 meter and 1:300. 0.66 centimeters to 1 meter, which is 1:600. Similarly, there are some designated scales are available which are used as standard ones.
Instrument box. The instrument box contains the following instruments and accessories. Compass, large compass and bow compass. Divider, plain divider and bow divider. An inking pen, an inking bow compass, a lead case, a lengthening bar, a small screwdriver. The instruments in an instrument box are made up of fine quality steel. Drawing pencils. Drawing pencils are of different grades. The HB pencil is a soft grade used for drawing thick lines, border lines, lettering and arrowheads. The H pencil is used to draw finishing lines, visible lines and hidden lines. The 2H pencil is a hard grade pencil used for drawing construction lines, dimension lines, center lines and section lines. Other grades are used for artistic applications. Eraser. An eraser is a good quality rubber that is used to erase unwanted lines, arcs, etc. from a drawing. Clips. Drawing clips are used to fix the drawing sheet on the drawing board. They are made of nickel-coated steel. Sellotape or adhesive tape may also be used in place of clips to fix the drawing sheet on the board. Sharpener and emery paper. A pencil sharpener is used to sharpen the pencil tip. Emery paper, 120 grade water emery, is used to obtain conical or chisel tip lead of the pencil.
These are all other accessories. And now we are a little bit of learned about drawing instruments, and now we will use some convention too in the engineering drawing that we can call it as a BAS and ASO drawing conventions. These are all will be mentioned like layout of drawing sheet and line types and lettering in the drawing, dimensional methods and arrows.
BIS and ISO Drawing Convention. The International Standard Organization, ISO, Geneva, has formulated international standards for engineering drawing. The Bureau of Indian Standards, BIS, previously known as Indian Standard Institution, ISI, has adopted the ISO standard. ISO standards are applicable to the following topics: layout of drawing sheet, line type, lettering, dimensioning methods, arrows.
Now let us go one by one. First, layout of drawing sheet.
Layout of drawing sheet. It is the standard arrangement made to ensure that all necessary information are included in the drawing and also essential features can be readily located. Border lines, filling margin, title block.
This is a border line. Border lines where the idea of working space for drawing is obtained by drawing the border lines or margins. The following steps are involved in drawing the border lines. Filling margin. Draw a filling margin of 30 mm width at the left hand edge of the drawing sheet. Use a HB pencil for drawing the border lines, and the border lines should be thickest on the drawing sheet. Now the introduction of title block. A rectangular 180 mm, 185 mm into 65 mm drawn at the bottom right side corner of the drawing sheet is called the title block. It gives the following details: name of the institution, student name and roll number, class name, title of drawing, method of projection symbol, scale of drawing and unit, sheet number and date of submission. Use HB pencil for drawing the title block and lettering details included in it. And now let us observe like Tyagaraja group of institutions. This is the title bar. Stanley Rogers is the name of the student, roll number, the year, batch, scale. These are the indications or layout of your title block. Scale, all dimensions in mm, date, sheet number. Folding of drawing sheets. After the completion of drawing, now let us
Folding of a drawing sheet. After completion of a drawing, the sheet must be properly folded and neatly filed. The method shown below is recommended for engineering students to fold the drawing sheet.
Folding a drawing sheet. After the completion of the drawing, the sheet must be properly folded and neatly filed.
the introduction of drawing sheet, folding, sheet designation first, and folding diagram, folding lengthwise, folding crosswise. This complete information about the layout of drawing sheets. Now I will go to line types. Introduction regarding line types. In engineering drawing, every line has a definite meaning. Various types of lines are used to represent different parts or portions of object. Types of lines used for drawing, pencil grade, illustration. So this is the what you can say. This is a table form in which first one, continuous thick, this is visible outline. HB pencil is used. It is dot thick. Continuous thin. It is used for dimension line, leader line, extension line, construction line, and hatching lines, for which 2H is used as a continuous thin line. Continuous thin, drawn freehand, used in a drawing sheet for irregular boundary lines, short break line. 2H pencil is used, so illustrating is a little bit of continuous thin but freehand drawn. Continuous thin with zigzag is used in drawing long break lines. HB pencil, 2H pencil is used and illustration is zigzag like shorted dashes, hidden lines, invisible edges, in which H pencil is used. Means it is more dark. Long chalk pen used in a drawing sheet for center line, locus lines, extreme position of moving boards, pitch cycles. For that, 2H pencil is used for illustration. So long chain 10. Long chantic attends with elsewhere. Cutting plain line 2H and H is used like cutting edge line.
Line cut. In engineering drawing, every line has a definite meaning. Various types of lines are used to represent different parts or portions of an object. Lettering. Lettering plays a major role in engineering drawing. It indicates details like dimensioning, name of the drawing, etc. The use of instruments for lettering is not advised, as it will consume more time. Freehand lettering should be used instead. Proper strokes should be used for faster and proper lettering.
In this letter, there are some rules and features. Let us see.
Rules and features. Lettering in a drawing must be of standard height. The standard heights of letters used are 3.5 mm, 5 mm, 7 mm and 10 mm. Generally, the height to width ratio of letters and numerals are approximately 5:3. The height to width ratio of the letters M and W are approximately 5:4. Different sizes of letters are used for different purposes. Main title 7 or 10 mm, subtitle 5 or 7 mm, others 3.5 or 5 mm. The essential features of lettering used in engineering drawing are that they should be legible, uniform, similar and rapidly printed. Single-stroke letters are the simplest form of letters and are generally used in engineering drawing. The two types of lettering practiced are vertical lettering and inclined lettering.
Here we will learn a vertical lettering.
Vertical lettering. Vertical lettering is upright, that means 90 degrees to the horizontal. Both uppercase or capital and lowercase or small letters are used.
A, B, Now numerals. All these vertical letters is very much means mostly we will use in engineering drawing. So before going or concluding this, vertical lettering, and once again importance of lettering we will learn.
Lettering plays a major role in engineering drawing. It indicates details like dimension, name of the drawing, etc. The use of instruments for lettering is not advised as it will consume more time. Freehand lettering should be used instead. Proper strokes should be used for faster and proper lettering.
So practice by using this lettering, and you must follow
rules and features. Lettering in a drawing must be of standard height. The standard heights of letters used are 3.5 mm, 5 mm, 7 mm and 10 mm. Generally, the height to width ratio of letters and numerals are approximately 5:3. The height to width ratio of the letters M and W are approximately 5:4. Different sizes of letters are used for different purposes. Main title 7 or 10 mm, subtitle 5 or 7 mm, others 3.5 or 5 mm. The essential features of lettering used in engineering drawing are that they should be legible, uniform, similar and rapidly printed. Single stroke letters are the simplest form of letters and are generally used in engineering drawing. The two types of lettering practiced are vertical lettering and inclined lettering.
So with this concept, the lettering or vertical lettering, we will see how they are using.
Vertical lettering. Vertical lettering is upright, that means 90 degrees to the horizontal. Both uppercase or capital and lowercase or small letters are used.
First you have to draw like this, and when you want to write a title or name or anything, so how much it will take, first you assume that the length, and first you have to draw like this. So then only now you can easily draw letters in a vertical line. So this is the main applications in almost all letters. Normally vertical letters are used, and in the preparation of boards and in offices and in our department, etc. In all the way the vertical letters almost we will use. Means more than that, inclined letters we will use this one. So with this concept we will conclude and will continue with inclined lettering in next class. So first of all, now we will close at this junction.